Man, what is happening, my YouTube family? Of course, it is your boy B New. I'm coming at you on this Thursday. And first and foremost, as always, want to send out positive vibrations and blessings to anybody who could be listening. Now, with all that being said, we all know that the Los Angeles Lakers have a game tonight in the friendly confines of the Crypto.com arena, taking on none other than the Orlando Magic, who were in action on yesterday against the Clippers, who actually fell to the Clippers. And we'll get into a little bit of that as far as the Lakers match up with Orlando tonight in the latter part of today's show. So please stick around to the very end. We will be getting to that. But I would be remiss to say, I also want to say this. Tune in. There is going to be another show because I just want to do another quick update on Jared Vanderbilt. That will be coming on later today. So make sure that you tune in to both episodes today. I'm going to do a complete injury update report, including that of Jared Vanderbilt. So stick around for that. But going back to what I was saying, I have to start off the show with the performance of Dalton Knecht the other night. And I apologize, I wasn't able to come with a post-game show of that until today. So I just want to do a quick recap of that game and give shouts out to Dalton Knecht, because if you sit around and you take a look at what Dalton Knecht was able to do the other night against the Utah Jazz, it was nothing short of amazing, especially coming from a rookie. Dalton Knecht, 12 out of 16 on field goal percentage at 75%, but 9 out of 12 from three-point range, which is also 75%. So if you are shooting 75% from three, I'm telling you what, that is absolutely amazing, especially at a volume of 12. And at one point, he hit 4 threes in a row, just igniting that Lakers crowd. And of course, we all know LeBron James said after the game, thank you to the rest of the NBA for passing on Dalton Knecht, allowing him to go to the Lakers as the 16th pick. And I'm telling you, LeBron said it. Le GM, as y'all like to call him, he said it. Too bad he wasn't right about that Russell Westbrook thing, but we won't talk about that today. But he said it. Dalton Knecht was one of those type guys that definitely was worth watching, even when he was in college last year. And LeBron watched quite a few Tennessee games, and he was aware of the prowess, the shooting capabilities of a Dalton Knecht, who continue, and he's getting stuff drawn up for him. And what's funny, I don't know if you saw this clip. If you get a chance, take a look at the clip where they were asking JJ Redick, is it fun to drop these sort of plays, and be able for other players to be able to shoot threes, kind of like when he played, but being on the other side as a coach. And he said, I don't know if it was a shot at Doc Rivers or maybe some other coach that he played for before, but he said that he got it out the mud, baby. He got it out the mud because nobody ever drew up these plays for him, and that he strictly had to just get it out the mud himself and just go get open. But you have a good, smart coach in that, JJ Redick. I told y'all before the season started that JJ Redick, although he didn't have any experience, had a high IQ for basketball, because even with the podcast of LeBron James, who we know has probably the highest IQ of all time when it comes to basketball as far as a player. Now, he hasn't crossed over to the coaching realm as of yet, but at the end of the day, those two get together, and you can see some of the adjustments that they've made, that they've even talked about previously, that they're making in the game. And of course, JJ Redick has a lot more action, a lot more ball movement, and the Lakers are doing a lot better. Number 9 in three-point percentage, which is a lot better than what they were doing before. But of course, Dalton Knecht does help that. And for all the idiots out there who were saying, well, LeBron James needs somebody to carry him. Look at a rookie carrying him to victory against the worst team of the league. Go find somebody else to hate on. LeBron James, even in that game, gave you 26 points, was 9 out of 17. Last I checked was 53%. Only 1 out of 5 for 3. His percentage is starting to go down in the past couple of games. He's still in the top 25 in three-point percentage. It's crazy. I was looking at that today. I did not know Jokic was leading the league in three-point percentage at 50%, but he's only taken a lot less. And if you look at the stats of it, Jokic has only taken, compared to like somebody like Anthony Edwards, Jokic has taken only 39 threes, but he's made 22 of them, and that's 56% actually. And then you look at somebody, like I said, like an Anthony Edwards, if you go down and look at him, then you see that he's taken 158 threes, 67 out of 158, still 42%. And I'm sorry, LeBron James, not in the top 25 in threes. I'm sorry, in the top 50, number 48 still, but shooting great at 42% on the season still, even after the past couple games were not so well. So props out to LeBron James for that. And of course, as we all know, he continues to be in the top 3 in assists. And as long as Anthony Davis remains healthy and LeBron James remains healthy, and you have now a shooter in Dalton Knecht. That is something that the Lakers have been looking for quite some time, is to get some shooters. Now, Austin Reeves, he could be a bit streaky, as we know. He'll make some threes pretty good one game, then the next game it'll be cold, But Max Christie, same thing. Done. Never worked out. I'm trying to think. The only three-point shooter we really had that was consistent during this tenure of LeBron James being at the Lakers was that of KCP. And speaking of KCP, that could be a perfect segue for tonight, because KCP will be lacing them up and looking to get back what he's been doing, because I'm telling you right now, KCP has only been shooting 24% from the field from three. And I'm telling you right now, he is going to be looking to bounce back. And so are the Orlando Magic, who actually took a loss on yesterday to the Clippers. And on the second night of the back-to-back, maybe they will do the same thing. The Orlando Magic are pretty good at defense. They rank in the top 3 the last time I checked this as far as complete defensive rating, I think even at the very top. So the Lakers will need to be careful with the ball. LeBron James should not be sloppy turning the ball over. We know Paolo Banchero is going to do his thing. I think he is actually out tonight, if I'm not mistaken. Put in the comments right now if he is out tonight. I'm pretty sure he is. I will look that up in a moment as we talk more about that game. But still, going back to the other game, Anthony Davis still did his thing. He was 10 out of 15, 66%, 26 points. Both Anthony Davis, 26 points. LeBron James, 26 points. Dalton Knecht with the 37 points. Austin Reeves with 17. So you're talking about right now you have 4 of 5 players of the Lakers who can easily get into double digits on any given night. You know LeBron James and Anthony Davis are going to provide that consistency, as well as Austin Reeves. As far as for the most time, even though he can be streaky three-point shooter, he is still going to provide a decent shot in the arm on offense. But now the Lakers have Dalton Knecht. Cam Reddish started. Rui has been out. So what will happen when Rui comes back? He's still listed to be out for the next couple of games. So what will the Lakers do when Rui comes back? What do you think? Should he go to the bench now? Should he regain his starting lineup? Nobody should ever really lose their starting job to injury, is what most coaches live by. But when you have something good going, maybe you stick with it. You don't want to take away Rui's confidence. Rui's been in the top, of the league as far as three-point shooting percentage as well, shooting a very high clip from three-point range this year. So that's not something you necessarily want to do. Although Rui is not bringing it on defense like Cam Reddish is, you would think when Vanderbilt comes back that he would take Cam Reddish's spot in that starting lineup. But what about Dalton Knecht? I, for one, put in the comments what starting lineup would you like to have. I love D'Lo going to the bench. I think the Lakers with length, I would love to see actually Vando come back, take Cam Reddish's spot in the starting lineup, because if he takes Cam Reddish's spot in the starting lineup, then you can still have that length. You can still have that defense that Cam Reddish provided. But instead of Rui, unfortunately, you put Dalton Knecht in there, because I think he has a chance to be Rookie of the Year. And the Lakers need that offense. They don't need to be starting off the game playing from behind. They need to come out of the gates, and that's something I think they can do with Dalton Knecht. So I would be looking at a starting lineup of Austin Reeves, Dalton Knecht, Vanderbilt, LeBron James, and Anthony Davis. That will be something that teams would really have to deal with. That would be a struggle, because I'm telling you right now, the length of a Vando, the length of an Anthony Davis being that anchor on defense, being able to switch in that pick and roll is key. We already know that Anthony Davis plays good perimeter defense when he is switched on a pick and roll, no matter the size of the player. And that is something that is also something that Vando is capable of doing as well, because we've seen him guard positions 1 through 4. We know LeBron James is capable of doing it as well. So when you're talking about those 3 spots, of small forward, power forward, and center, having 3 pieces like that who could be able to rotate during that game, Vando's going to bring it a little bit more than Cam. I love what Cam is doing. Then you bring Cam off that bench with a D'Lo, right? Jackson Hayes hasn't even been in the lineup due to injury himself. Koloko has been playing pretty decent basketball. I'm telling y'all right now, the way the Lakers looking, and if you take a look at the standings, right now, and you will see that the standings for the NBA in the Western Conference, Warriors 11-3, Thunder 12-4, Lakers 10-4, only 1 game out of first place. Look at the Lakers holding down that 3 spot for all you naysayers and haters. And lo and behold, what do the Lakers have but a longest win streak in the NBA at 6 games? Could it dare go to 7 games tonight as they take on the Orlando Magic? If you look at the Warriors at 11-3, Thunder at 12-4, Thunder going to get caught slipping because of the injury of Chet Holmgren. I can see the Lakers easily moving into their 2 spot. Can't talk enough about that young Rockets team. Nuggets slowly getting it together, even though they dropped a few games while Jokic was out. Timberwolves at 6. Suns been on a terrible losing streak since Kevin Durant went down. I think they've lost 4 in a row. They moved down to the 7th spot. Grizzlies at 8th. Clippers at 9, Mavericks at 10, and lo and behold, the Sacramento Kings, who a lot of people touted as a pretty good contender, especially after picking up DeMar DeRozan, would be a little higher than they are. But that just goes to show you how deep the West is, because the Kings at 8 and 7, Mavericks 8 and 7, Clippers 9 and 7, all these teams with only 7 losses, and you have, all the way until the 11th seed is over 500 for the West. And then if you take a look at the East, top-heavy Cleveland Cavaliers and Boston Celtics. But then after that, you have teams that are below 500 starting in that 5 spot with the Miami Heat. Then you had the Pistons 7 and 9, and the Hawks and the Nets, the Pacers. And then who would have thought that teams like the Bucks and the Sixers would be where they are now? Hopefully they can get it together. We shall see. But anyway, I just wanted to have a quick show talking about that, of what Dalton Knecht was able to do. And I'm telling you what, if he can do that again tonight, I, for one, I'm going to like to see it, because we know Rui Hachimura is still listed as out tonight. So we probably more than likely will see a Dalton Knecht in that starting lineup. So let's see how quick he can get it cooking. The Orlando Magic have the worst three-point percentage in the league. Lakers need to lock down on D, make sure that that remains the case. We know KCP likes to come to LA and show out. As a matter of fact, Orlando, being on the second night of that back-to-back, losing 104-93 to the Clippers last night, will be looking to bounce back. And a lot of times, younger teams on the second night of a back-to-back tend to play a little bit better. But let's just hope. Let's just hope that Orlando was out at some mansion party somewhere last night in Los Angeles, somewhere out in Hollywood, or somewhere out there in Beverly Hills, who knows? But at the end of the day, I'm telling you right now, the Lakers, I will pick them to win tonight over the Magic at home, push that win streak to 7, and be looking forward to the matchup against the Denver Nuggets on Saturday night. So, if you haven't done so already, hit that like, hit that share, hit that subscribe. And as always, this has been your boy B New. I'm saying right on to the real, and much love to the haters. I'm out.